The closure of a government may disrupt some of the highest-profile cases in the country in October, although there are no federal criminal cases against former President Donald Trump. If Congress cannot exceed expenditure legislation before October 1, federal courts will have sufficient funds to keep doors open for a while, but according to an emergency closing department, many civilian cases will continue due impact of Ministry Justice. Plan has been published this week. The plan states that the Ministry of Justice will exempt more than 84% of the department's labor force or more than 96,000 employees from a closure furlough. The unexpected status plan, the criminal prosecution will continue normally. For a private advisor, John L. Fundance, Washington and Florida, Dan Trump against Trump, who controls criminal cases, comes from an ongoing, permanent, uncertain on the ongoing closing. However, according to emergency plan, civilian case will be restricted or postponed to extent that it can be done without significant compromise on security of human life or protection of property. The unexpected situation plan, subject to the possible court decision of DOJ, said that in terms of civilian cases, he would scowl his staff naked at least. In the past, longer closures meant pauses even in high-profile cases, as it was in front of the personnel working on DJ's 2010 health law. During closure of 2018 federal government, Trump administration requested U.S. Court of Appeal court to delay case in January. This case started again after the closure ended on January 25. DOJ suits several high-profile cases, including a disagreement in the Fifth Circuit on the ability of Biden to communicate with social media companies. It is unclear what effects of closure in the first few weeks of the Supreme Court, which is planned to start on Monday. Pelagar or other lawyers in this office are planned to participate in the 3 cases determined for the next week. Judge Levensky Smith, who presided on Judicial Conference, Policy Federal Judiciary, said that he gave to journalists at beginning this month, he did not discuss closing October at 6-month meetings body, because there are current plans. Smith said the judiciary could have funds to continue normal operations for several weeks. This possibility and how the judiciary can keep its doors open, how to keep a government open in the unfortunate incident, he said. Peter Kaplan, a spokesman for U.S. courts, said on Monday that judiciary had funds to continue its activities until October 13. Beyond this date, Tiger said that judiciary still has funds to have normal or use it. Closing plans. These plans may only mean that those necessary to support use of the constitutional functions of judiciary and address emergencies. According to State Accounting Office, both judiciary and DOJ, representing federal government in most cases, must plan this law, which prevents government from